Welcome to Tarot Time with Misty Tarot, answers for your everyday questions. Coming to you live from the air capital of the world. Call in now, 917-388-4316, to get your question answered on air by Misty. Too shy? You can ask your questions in the chat room or email your questions to emailtarot@yahoo.com before the show. And here she is now, the diva of divination, Misty Tarot. Thursday night, everybody. It's me, Misty Tarot, coming to you live, as always, from a beautiful ICT. It's all nice and warm here. I hope it's warm wherever you are and that you're in a good mood and ready to go. So give me a call, 917-388-4316. I'll get your question answered for you live on air. Of course, if you're in the chat room, you can ask me right there in a private message, or maybe even in chat. It depends on how many of you decide to start talking all at once. And we'll see. You got to get my attention somehow. Private message is the easiest way, so go ahead and do it. Guys, I hope you've had a wonderful week. I've had an eventful week. There's been a lot going on. It's good. It's how you know things are moving. You know, the universe starts throwing you stuff, and you're sitting there going, come on, let's go. It's just a lot of exciting stuff, and the surprises and the blessings, and that's how you know you're on the right track, right? The more obstacles you get, the bigger the blessing. That's what we're taught. I believe it. I love it. I'm waiting for it, too. I've got a few emails. I have, of course, your Go-No-Go Weekend Forecast coming up at 29 past the hour. And I've already got a lot of you raising your hand on the switchboard, so I guess I better get right on to it. You know, I don't really have a soapbox tonight. Although, I'm not saying that somebody won't say something in the next hour that'll get me on one, but as far as right now, I'm good. I think I'll save it, you know, for later. We'll see if something comes up. Little something. Right now, I have an email from Jerry in New York who wants to know how his weekend looks with his girlfriend coming into town. Well, Jerry, let's see what kind of weekend you're going to have. And I'll keep it, you know, rated G. How about that? Because I got a feeling it's going to be good. Yeah, it is. It's going to be really good. What I want to see from you for that weekend, what's coming up is that you need to make sure that you're putting yourself first and, you know, with her, where it pertains to her, that you guys aren't bombarded by a whole bunch of stuff to do or a whole bunch of other people. So make sure that if things get a little out of control, with people coming in and out because they're excited for you and they want to be a part of it too, that you're picking her up and moving. So, you know, just there's no paranoia, there's no fear there. Everything's really, really good, and it's a joyous celebration, and everything's going to be as it should be. It's very balanced, and it's nice. It's a good weekend. It's a really good weekend. There's a lot of confidence in there. There's a lot of emotions in there, and just a lot of fun. So definitely it's a time to take action and have fun, and just make sure that other people aren't coming in and interrupting a whole bunch of stuff. You know how people do. But yeah, it's going to be great. It's exciting. It's very exciting. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get in the switchboard because really, a lot of you, you're lighting up. And I don't want to, I'm going to see if I can get to everybody tonight. I don't know. I just feel like moving. I feel like there's someone I need to get to. In fact, let me look at the switchboard here. Because I'm just moving in a direction that I don't usually go in. There's something out there tonight. Somebody needs to hear something. All right, so let's try Georgia first. Let's see if this is it. Good evening, Georgia.
Hello, dear. I called you last week.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Last week I told you about a young lady who I wanted to approach.
Yes.
And I did approach her. I got a number and everything. Things went well, but however, I tried to contact her twice since then, once on Tuesday and once tonight, and she hasn't responded. And I just want to know what happened.
Okay. Was this like a cell phone?
Yeah, I cell phone, tried texting her on Tuesday.
Okay. Well, let's see what's going on with her. Oh, it's got nothing to do with you. It's got to do, with her personally, there's just someone that's giving her a hard time right now and giving her grief. So she's just not wanting to talk to anybody. She has a tendency to withdraw.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like an ex that's just giving her a hard time.
Okay. What should I do? Because I have a policy that, usually when I make 2 attempts to call, I pretty much wash my hands because I don't like chasing females.
Sure.
I've been burnt by that before, and so I basically want to know how do I proceed from here. But basically,
you're like, all right, fine, chick. Let's see. You know what? That's a good question because I do see her letting go, but it's going to be more of like next week. Like if you were to try again, I would rather see you do it, say on Wednesday. Because what's going on with her right now, it just kind of hit her out of the blue. Because she was, receptive. She likes you. Everything's fine there. She wouldn't have given you her number. So, do you try again?
I guess the next question I probably should ask, and then that'll be the last, because I know you got the callers, is that do you see us getting together eventually?
Yeah, I do. I did last week, too. I still do. That's why I'm saying, you know what, give her the weekend. Don't worry about it right now. There's a lot going on. And actually, you've got some stuff that you need to be doing anyway. So
Yes, I do.
Yes, you do. So you go ahead and do what you got to do. Take care of those things. And please know, you're not being rejected. This is just, it kind of came up, and the person she's dealing with is a real jerk. And she needs to finalize those things because you don't want to jump in on that. So you let her have her time, and I have a feeling you'll probably actually hear from her more of like maybe Sunday afternoon, Monday. But
okay.
Yeah, just you do what you got to do. Keep focusing on you, and don't worry about it because you guys are gonna hook up.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a wonderful weekend.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, Soapbox. I'm warning you right now. See? He has stuff he needs to do. She's got some stuff going on. A lot of times it's not us. And we kind of, we take it to heart. But it's not us. And I've been talking to people about that this week. It has nothing to do with you. And that's hard for people to understand. I was talking to somebody today, as a matter of fact. It's not you. It has nothing to do with you. Stop thinking it does. That's kind of, get the ego out of the way. So let them do what they got to do. Don't take on their stuff, what their responsibility is. So, yeah. We got to think for ourselves. And we got to remember, not always about us. Although we'd like it to be. I know we would. Okay. Let's see. Where am I going to next? Where's the next caller from? I think we're going to go... Oh, goody. We're going to go to Illinois. Hello.
Hello.
How are you tonight?
Awesome, Misty. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. What can I do for you?
So glad you took my call. I interviewed for a position, didn't get it, but, the person put me in contact with one of her peers, and now he's interviewed me. She told me he's considering me, and I don't really know what that means because he was putting butts.
Oh, okay. So you want to see what's the thought process here, what's going on?
What's going on, because she said that he was considering me, but he had a but, but I didn't hear enough about her experience with regard to blah, blah, blah.
Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on with that. I think they're going to give you a chance. You are under some serious judgment with this. But I think they know that you can grow in the experience that you need. So I really, it's just for the person hiring you, it's just a little scary for them because it feels like they really have to get this done now, and they're under their own pressure. And I feel like they've been put in a position before where they kind of trusted that, or they went on their instinct that somebody could, and they couldn't. So I think he's going to go ahead and give you the chance, and you're going to be fine at it.
Really?
But you've got to make sure that when you talk to this person or when you talk to people, that you're being, calm and assertive.
You know what? That's kind of how I handled the interview, and now I sent off the thank you note saying, I feel like I'm a perfect candidate because these are my accomplishments, and I bulleted everything in the thank you note, and I made it relevant to everything that we discussed. And so I also had this lady, the one who interviewed me, and she told me on the phone, she said, I really am pushing for you to get this job because I really like you, and I want you to be part of our team. So she's rallying for me, and that's what she's saying.
Yeah, and I feel like it's gonna take as long as it takes. It's gonna take a few more days. By the end of next week you'll probably hear something. But I'm gonna check it again though. Okay, because I feel like there's something else in here. But because there is competition, but I feel like they're gonna call you back. I feel like they're gonna call you again and ask you another question, or like they forgot to say something. Oh
my God, Misty! I'm so surprised you're saying that because she told me that he said he had told her he forgot to ask me more extensive details about all the work that I did.
Yeah,
and that he needs to talk to me again.
Yes, he does. So this is going to be a test. Okay, so because a lot of that is kind of BS on his part. He's looking for something. It's almost like the secret word. He's looking for something. And stay calm, be assertive, keep yourself in prayer when you wake up in the morning and meditation so that you will be given that word. You know what I mean? So that God will put that in you so that when he does make the call, because he's going to, you will know what to say.
Okay, and then real quick, what is the possibility of advancement in that new job that I'll be doing?
Big. There's a lot of opportunities in that job.
And I'm going to tell you that he is considered to be the kind of person who's very intelligent, thoughtful, a man with a purpose. He knows what he wants. He'll listen to you all day long if you have to, but he knows what he wants. And if you don't object, he's just going to move forward. Exactly.
But he does do it in such a way that it's not this ego judgment kind of thing. It is done very he is very intelligent, and he keeps to his truth, but he doesn't he doesn't cut everybody down with it. So it's a really cool thing. It's just he's got a little trick up his sleeve. He's got, like I said, it's like a secret word. He's got this little quirk that when he does this, when he makes this call, he's looking for that word.
Okay. Okay,
So,
I'm going to be praying. I'm going to be praying because I want this fresh start and I want this job.
Yeah, and I do. I see it coming to you. So just, stay in faith about it, stay in prayer about it, and trust.
Okay. Misty, you're awesome. Time after time, you blow me away. Thank you.
Thank you, honey. You have a wonderful weekend.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye. So we gotta do it. We gotta trust. Trust. Remove ourselves from the outcome and just say, you know what? Already been. It's going to happen. So, okay, let's see. Back to the switchboard. I didn't get a lot of emails this time, guys. Email tarot@yahoo.com. Usually I'm having to go through them and I don't get to all of them. So email tarot@yahoo.com anytime you want. I'll read your questions for you on air. And, of course, you can go to my website, mistitarot.com. Whoo, blank. That went right over my head. I don't know how that happened. So, and also I need to be putting information. I forgot to get it tonight before I went on air. But I'm going to be a part of a virtual psychic fair, which I think is really cool. And it's out of LA. And I'll get that link up for my show for tomorrow and on my Facebook page and on the website. So you guys can check that out. It's for charity for kids and elders. So it's really, really neat, and I'm really excited to be a part of it. And that's where I'm going to be at this weekend. So right now we're going to go into New Jersey. Good evening, New Jersey. Hello.
Hi, Misty.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you? I feel like I call you every week.
Well, what's going on this week?
Well, thank you so much for taking my call.
Of course.
I wanted to ask you, I think I spoke to you before about the job situation of mine where there may be like a potential, strike of some sort.
Yes.
And I'm trying to keep the faith, and a decision hasn't been made yet. Do you see that not happening still?
Okay, let's see. I remember that. That was actually, you asked me that quite a while ago.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. I'm still not seeing it.
That's good news. It's very good.
It's because it's all over the one thing that makes them go round. It's all over, money and all the good stuff. And everything will be reached by the time, the deadline. It's not going to happen. It's just, I still, like I felt last time, I still feel like it's a way to rally the troops and
get everyone's attention.
Yeah, get everybody's attention and, get the numbers up and get everything going again. So I think it's just, in a way, I think it's a scare tactic, but at the same time, I can see where there's some valid reasons for the strike.
Yeah, there's definitely some valid reasons, and I was,
yeah.
And they had an extension, so it was like, okay, well, maybe this isn't going to happen, but, it was starting to make all of us nervous now.
Oh, absolutely it is, but still, the same guy I saw before stepping in and saying, is the same guy that's still in control.
Okay.
It's all up to him, and it's just a matter of people learning to take the good with the bad, and they will, and having patience and resting, because what it is it's just everybody picking up on energy in the world right now, and it's just kind of wacky, like I always say, so it'll be fine.
Okay. And do you see me getting a raise anytime soon?
Oh, let's see. Believing for a raise. Boy, your heart's just in control. Let me just say this right now. You're in control of it. Your heart's going, woohoo, it's me.
Oh my God! Wait, first of all, you just freaked me out because I say woohoo all the time. So much that my friends tease me about that. So it's so funny you just said that.
Yeah. So your heart's really, really happy. You know what? Here's the thing. There's an opportunity for it, but it's not time yet. It's going to come when it's really, really, really necessary. And what I want you to realize right now is that you're going through a balancing. And in the next few weeks, you're going to be in this balancing thing where you're just finally getting like a sense of everything. So don't worry so much about the money right now because the money is actually not what you need to be looking at, but it still is down the road. I mean, it's more towards like the end of spring.
Okay.
So it's there. I want you to go through the balancing act, and I want you to actually kind of let go of the idea of money, or if you're going to daydream, I want you to daydream with it, with the money you have now, and not if I had. You know what I mean?
Okay, like just focus on the present for a little bit.
Yeah. And not think about that right now because there's a lot of other things going on, and you just need to be. You just need a balance right now.
Okay. Well, I will let you know what happens in the next couple of days with that other issue. Hopefully you're right.
All right, honey. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm believing with you.
All right. Thank you so much as always.
You're welcome. Have a wonderful weekend.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Everybody's just calm tonight. Or is it just me? Everybody so far, the callers, everybody's just calm. And it's okay. And I like it. A little bit of a different energy going on tonight. Kind of a little bit of Barry White coming through, I feel. All right, let's get to the next call. I'm getting goofy. Uh-oh. All right, let's go to Connecticut.
Hey.
Good evening, Connecticut.
Hey, how you doing? It's been a long time.
It's been a long time. What you doing?
Oh my God, I have to give you an update, but everything went the way you say it, but it all went down.
It all went down.
Yeah. The one thing that came to pass, remember I was having a problem with my job, and I was going to get my justice.
Uh-huh.
Well, that came true. That happened. I was so happy when my boss got in trouble with her boss because the store was really dirty.
Uh-huh.
And I'm usually responsible to keep the store clean.
Right.
So she got really in trouble, so I was happy about that. I did left, to Utah with my boyfriend and everything, but it went down bad because, I didn't really find a job, but I was going to get an interview, and then I missed it.
Uh-oh.
So it was like, and maybe you've told me that, well, I don't know if you should stay because the landlord is causing me problems. She's going to raise my rent, and we're not going to be able to afford this because you won't get your check by the second week, and you don't know how much you'll be making. Things like that, because I was looking at all the minimum wage job there.
Right.
Then I'm back home, ending up in the same situation. Also, I lost my job, so I can't, really do anything much now. It's just to wait and trying to find a new job. I haven't really looked much, but so I don't know what to expect for all that,
Right. So what do you want to see?
I also want to mention what's interesting. Ever since I left, like 2 or 3 days later, my boyfriend's parents broke up. They separated.
Gotcha.
And his father left, so his father's in Florida, and my boyfriend's planning on coming here. I hope he comes here. Last time he said he was, but he never did, so I hope he comes this time.
Right.
He said he's going to come here first, and then me and him will go to Florida together and live together over there. So I'm really, that's kind of like more my dream. So I don't know how to answer that as a question.
Okay, so, you want to see, like, so we need to see if your boyfriend is going to come up there with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I told him to come in May, or April or May, but he seems to want to come early. But he seems to have a little obstacles around him.
They're not that little. They're not, I mean, you can call them what you want. I'm just saying, there's a lot going on with both of you, and you both take the good with the bad, but
yeah. Me and him we're fighting. I mean, we're fighting, trying to make things to come out the way we're trying to do.
Neither one of you are really good about letting go of the things you need to be letting go of.
Yeah.
Neither one of you are good about walking away from negative energy and from the things that hold you down.
Yeah. Well, he's living in Utah, and that's all that negative energy where he lives.
Yeah, it's just, you guys, you both have got bad habits, and you both have got, things that you need to be doing, and you kind of just trapped yourselves, and so there's a lot of letting go that needs to be done. There's a lot of prayer that needs to be going on. There's a lot of soul searching that needs to be going on in the next few weeks for the both of you.
Yeah. Yeah, I know there's some things that he needs to let
go. Does he have like a panic thing? Does he get panicked? Does he do a heart thing? Does he get fluttery in his heart?
I'm not sure, but I know, he tells me that he's been depressed and having anxiety. I know recently I've been having depression and feeling suicidal and anxiety too, but I guess that's connected to the panic, because when I panic, I'm having anxiety.
Okay.
I mean, I noticed that he fears a lot about things. He fears that I will move on from him, but I wouldn't do that to him like that.
Well, sure. But there's a lot of anxiety going on, and I'm just I'm more concerned with, the health aspect of it right now.
Yeah. I know ever since I came back home, I was breaking out. My lower back I heard Librians get problems like that.
Right.
So I've been having problems like that, my lower back, and I was feeling ill lately.
Yeah, there's just, you need to take care of yourself better, and so does your boyfriend. So I want you to be aware of that, and I really would like to see you just move on and stay gone. I mean, you kind of go back. You kind of go back to what you were trying to get away from. So, I
really wish I'm not back here ending up with the dysfunctional drama people.
Yeah. Because it's not good for you. It's not good for you, and how you choose to react to it is not good for you either.
Yeah.
So, it's time to kind of let go, and I do think you're going to be doing that in the next few weeks, and I really hope you do, and I want you to call me and let me know that you do, because I'm just more concerned for you and your physical being.
Yeah.
Right now, but you and your boyfriend are gonna, you're gonna do what you do, which is this dance of back and forth.
Yeah.
I mean, this is your habit, so this is what you do. So as long as you want to keep the habit, it's gonna keep going on. But as far as some family members go, I think things are gonna get a little bit better for you with just people around you.
Yeah.
So look forward to that, but I just want you to really kind of protect yourself and your body right now.
Yeah. What about the whole job situation?
Situation. Let's see.
I kind of lost that job, so I don't know.
Okay.
Because I left it because they told me if I want to be terminated. I said, okay, I'll be terminated. Because I was hoping and I was feeling like, okay, I should do that anyway because I won't be coming back for good, but then I ain't back.
Right.
So it was like a mistake. I should have had it on leave on napkin like I had last time.
Yeah. All right. Let's see about the job. Well, okay. So, your intuition goes off and you know exactly what you've done and you know exactly what you're prepared to do. Yes, you will there is something else coming your way, but you have to go get it.
Yeah, I haven't went out yet, so I
Yeah,
gotta get out.
but like you're gonna go out and it's gonna be right there. I mean, I don't even feel like it's that far away from where you are right now. So
Okay.
just, you know, you're one of these people that the minute you make the decision and the minute that you kind of clean up and clean out, you get things happening to you.
Yeah.
Good things come to you when you make the decision to go get them. So it's just waiting. Once again, the world is waiting for you to say, okay, I'm going to stop this and I'm going to go do this for right now. So definitely in the next few weeks, provided you get up and get out, you're going to definitely you're going to definitely have something there. And I feel it's more of towards food. I feel it's more food. Go towards food.
You know, my boyfriend said I'm a good chef. I should go to culinary arts. Well, I think that would be a good, maybe like a restaurant, have a little experience in a restaurant feel. You know.
That's where I'm feeling you at. I'm feeling you around food. So, and that's where you're going to find it in the next few weeks. Again, provided you're going to go do the work.
Did you mention that about my boyfriend coming here?
Yes.
So you
I think he will be up sooner.
Okay, because I really miss him.
Yeah, I know you do. I know you do.
I've been crying so much. I really miss him.
I know. I want you to protect. Again, I want to go back to the health thing. I want you to just watch how you're choosing to suppress these emotions, okay?
Okay.
All right, honey. But you give me a call back and you get yourself out there because there's something out there waiting for you, all right?
Okay. Thank you so much.
All right. Have a wonderful weekend.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And that's about it, guys. We gotta learn how we deal with our emotions and what we're gonna do with them, because the only one that controls them is us, and we make that choice. Nobody makes it for us. All right, guys.